What up, y'all? Welcome back to Slow Readers Anonymous, where we buy more books than we can read in a lifetime. So, anywho, I what do I want to talk about? I don't know. Roll intro, please. So, this is what we gonna do. This is what we need to do today, of all days, is nice and cloudy. I don't know if you see. Let's tour y'all close to the window right quick. See, it's not even bright. So, this is what we're gonna do today. From the title, I'm quite sure you have realized, have seen, have visualized, is that we are going to go analog, okay? And look at these nails. We're gonna have to do something about these nails at some point in life. We're going analog because the whole month of June, I was listening to a lot of audiobooks, okay? I was bound and determined to get my minimum reading per month back down to what I used to be able to read, even during school, to 10 books a month. I used to be able to clear 10 books a month with my eyeballs, okay? Because I rarely watch TV. And now I'm down to like maybe 2 shows that are available that I like to watch. And, we watch it with the fam. And let's just plain call it. It's House of Dragons. And it was Vampire Lestat, but that's become a little iffy. And there's only 3 episodes left. And I don't know. So with that said, I figured the first few days of July, I'm going to go ahead and start reading with my eyeballs. Slow it down some, you know what I mean? We're not even gonna turn the TV on for background ambiance. We are going old school analog to bring back the joy of reading with my eyeballs, okay? So, also I need to catch up with my reading journal because I read 24 books this month, and I'll put a graphic up somewhere. It'll show up somewhere in this video, and that's from my story graph. And even though it says I read a lot of physical books, I've owned a lot of physical copies that I listened to the audio from, via Libby, via Spotify hours, and Audible credits that I've already had the book for. So that helped me get through a lot of those books. And I want to say 5 or 6 of those were novellas through Libby, and because I needed short reads that were totally different than what the theme was for last month, and last month was Juneteenth type of reads, and also queer reads because Pride Month. Hey, but this July is my birth month, and go Cancers! Anyhow, I gotta catch up on my book journal, so I'm gonna do that. So if anything, there might be some listens via Spotify, and this way I can turn my phone off and not use too much of my battery, and just put some background music on and do it that way. Then I also going to take you with me through working through this TBR. Now, if y'all don't like DNFing, skip ahead 30 seconds, and this is gonna be me going my spiel on how I will chop suey your book real quick. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give 50 pages to first 5 books that I pick out from my stack that's up there, which I will turn it around and show you. We're going to pick 5 books, 5 different genre books, and 5 books nonetheless. And we're going to read 50 pages of them. And some of them are already started. So there's only 2 that I've already gotten either 50 pages or close to it. So with that said, I'm going to choose these 5 books and do that. Now, the only exception to these first couple of days is my Audible. Audible has this new thing where you listen 5 minutes a day to build the habit of listening and reading. And so 5 minutes a day, I'm going to be listening to Open Water. It's very meh. It's not what I thought it was, and the audio is, the guy that's reading it is very monotone, very meh, and so it's not giving what I want it to have. So I'm going to listen to it because I already spent the credit on it. And we're gonna finish it. I got about an hour and 15 minutes left, so 5 minutes a day for the next few days is gonna be listening to that. And here we go. So we're gonna do 50 pages of the first 5 books that I picked, and then see which one, because I like to have a variety of options, and see which one snatches my soul, snatches my mood, and makes me read the rest of it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see with the first few days of which book captures my attention enough to want to finish it in this vlog. Okay? Now, also, I'm already feeling there's some type of books, a couple of books that I want to deviate from, which is bad. From the TBR that I decided to set, there's a couple of books that I want to I'm thinking on real good. Medusa by Ayana Gray. And this one by Natasha Bishop. Everyone is like loving this book down. I need to be part of it, and it's not FOMO, it's not any of that. It's just me needing to be part of this book. A part of the world. Look, I'm gonna let somebody else sing it, but you know, we karaoke around here. Anyways, so I want to read some of this. I want to read Medusa, and then there's also the fact that I kind of want to get into King of Ashes. It's been sitting there mocking me on my shelf over there, on my third shelf over there by Ice Cube, and you know, it's screaming my name. But the only reason why I can't do those two is because those two, Medusa and King of Ashes, are third person, and I'm already reading third person book. Okay, with my eyeballs. So those are gonna have to wait to see if I just go on a tangent and read or listen to those, because those are going to be Audible credits or Spotify hours listening to, because you know, third person. If it's not your book, if it don't matter to you, then that's on you. But that's me. This is me and my journey, okay? You following me in my journey. So, let me know how y'all gonna do y'all. How do y'all get into y'all TBR? Like, how do y'all, like, get into it? Like, there's a method to my madness, okay? A method. So, what's the method to y'all madness? Let me know how y'all get into y'all books for the month. And anyhow, hope y'all enjoyed the video. See y'all in the next clip. Oh wait, pause. Scratch that. I gotta show y'all the books. Hold please. Alright, so y'all already know Count of Monte Cristo is happening. Gotta do that first thing every day. Read my required 5 pages minimum and do that. Next one up, I've already started, is A River of Golden Bones by A.K. Mulford. So far, pretty decent. This is wolves, you know, wolf royalty pack type life. So pretty good so far. And then Greg Isles, Turning Angel. I'm already over 50 pages on this one, like 60 pages, 58, whatever. So we already know we're going to be reading this at some point. And then, now this is the trouble. Like, here's the rub. What else am I ready for? Hold. Let me tell y'all, I'm big mad at the library, Libby. They told me I was in line. I got about 2 weeks left. Next thing I know, next day, after waiting for over a week in line, they decided to take away the book. They took away the whole series, the whole entire series. The Girls of Paper and Fire that I thought I was going to listen to help get me into the book, you know, world building and everything else. No, they stole that joy from me. So, I don't know if I'm going to be ready to read this book right now because I'm mad at the library. They took it out. It's now on notify me when the library gets it back. Plus, I'm already reading fantasy. Alright, so I'm already reading a thriller. Not quite reading a horror yet. So maybe I'll give this a shot some more, because I only read the first chapter. I get to page 50, see if I want to keep reading this. Plus, this also might help me make room on my thing. If I DNF it, then I can for sure add Natasha Bishop, Art of Loving You, and, you know, Amadusa with Ayanna Gray, and, you know, King of Ashes, S.A. Cosby. I think I'll do that. So I have a fantasy with the wolves, a thriller, which is like lawyer, pin cage type of thriller, and then horror-esque historical fiction. I See Dead People, Sixth Senses, maybe. That's 1, 2, 3. That's book number 3. I've been feeling romantical, so these two. Kingmaker and the mixtape. So I'm thinking gangsta mafia type. I don't know. She's like building the man. I don't know. But this, from what I've been listening to as far as review goes, ambitious black man type of thing, and mixtape. I'm gonna work with Kennedy Ryan. I'm gonna do Kennedy Ryan. Kennedy Ryan. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so now do I want to do one of my graphic novels? Help separate it a little, and then also feel like I get a win, because if I really like this, then I can finish it in a day. Do I want to do this, which is another thriller? But you know, I'm a thriller girly. Even though I read a lot of other stuff, at heart, thriller is what I love, and I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Thriller. So this is what we're working with for the video or the vlog. I'll let you know if things get or not. Till next time.